Hey guys, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be doing that fashion show this morning because I tried to put on one of the outfits and I couldn't even zip it up. The zipper was so low, it was showing my Krakatoa. I was like, well, that's not gonna work. I'll show you these outfits in a second. And the second outfit were these cute little bell bottoms that I found in the costume department, but I can't fit it over one of my cheeks. And I'm not talking about these. So it's not gonna fit over two, you know what I mean? So that's not gonna happen. I only have one outfit, so what's the point of doing a fashion show if you only have one outfit? You know, but we gotta make it work. We're gonna add some little jewelry, we're gonna make this work, you know? Yeah, make it work. That's not getting me down, you know what I mean? We're going to Beyonce. It's B-Day. We're going to Beyonce. I've already curled my hair. I'm just not letting it catch this humidity because if you're in LA right now, it's like kind of drizzling. And that is not fun for curly hair. I'm gonna continue getting ready and then we are off to the show. Yeah. This is the silver ball gown that I got. I wasn't a big fan of like that rose, but I could take that off. And it's pretty cute, but again, it shows my Krakatoa. These I got in the costume department, which looks so fabulous, but apparently they're like for a 5-year-old or something because they do not even attempt to fit over a cheek. All right, so my outfit is pretty calm, so I decided to do a hat, and it looks a little extreme. It's gonna kind of go like right here. Don't hate on my wrapping paper that I just tacked into my hat because it is gonna be fabulous no matter what you think. Here, and my hair is gonna flow down. I don't know, I have this box of like stuff. I was like, maybe I do it with candles, but maybe I just like wrap some tea lights around it. And then you're thinking, well, the person behind you is gonna be really mad. I'll take it off when the show starts. I would love to I don't want it to look like garbage. I want it to look like organized chaos. Show the people what?
Your hat. Don't worry, your hat will also protect aliens from reading your mind. So you're good. And you can make popcorn with it.
All right, y'all. So this is, I know you can't see the full outfit right now. I have like a jogger on. But do I or do I? Do I or do I? I just don't know. I think I do.
Oh, and I should.
That's it.
Yours too.
Oh, it's not a picture.
It's not a picture.
Hey,
Hello.
lady.
And then in the front we have Lewis.
Hi.
And Jason.
Howdy.
And it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, we're on our way. For anyone seeing a show at SoFi, I highly recommend to park at the Forum and walk across the street. It was $70 in comparison to $100 to $125. These are my boys, my men. For the night, the adventure is real. My homemade adventure is also real. Let's go. Checking it out. It is pretty cute. One of my favorite things about these guys was that they loved taking photo shoots just as much as I did. All right, y'all, we made it. We're about to enter. I'm very excited. Let's go. Here's Swifty win. But let's go to Beyonce. So currently DJ Khaled's on. I really want to go see him, but I also really want merch. You know? First world problems. saw Mr. Silverman again. I haven't seen him since the Hungover Games. Here is the merch table, and it did not disappoint. I will say that you may wait in line for about an hour. For anyone asking, my very favorite part was when Blue Ivy came out. I don't know what it was, but it made me so emotional, and I loved it, especially being a mom.
I need everybody.
This is basically what it looked like trying to exit, and no thank you. That is just booty in my face, booty in my face. Here's some more booty in my face. Instead of walking back to our cars and waiting in the parking lot for probably an hour, we decided to what? Do another photo shoot. That was one of our smartest decisions of the night. For a walk, and he did kind of crazy. I haven't walked him since I brought Barbara back, which was not a good idea. It's like walking him again almost for the first time. It's a lot. Barbara is easy to walk, and if you're asking, well, why didn't you walk Barbara and him? You need to get your head checked. I would have probably not made it. I wouldn't have made it home. Dude, your breath smells like booty. I wanted to talk about the Beyonce concert and how amazing it was. Now, this was the very first time that I have slobber in my hair. This was the very first time that I ever didn't sit in handicapped seats at a concert. And there were so many things that I didn't realize. That I completely could not see because everybody and their mom stands up during the show, which I'm all about because I think it's great. You know, in handicap, we just sit the whole time, which is also great. But the second thing, I learned that I could stand on like the armrests of the chairs, which thank goodness I could do that, and I have like decent balance. The third thing that I realized is that every time there was like an intermission or like an interlude, not an intermission, that's like hair and snot. Every time there was like an interlude, I never knew that like the whole audience sat down. It's like church. And then they stood back up when the singing began. It's seriously like church. These are things that as a disabled person, I guess you would say, always getting disability seats, I never knew these things. So that was kind of cool. The Beyonce concert, all in all, like it was a really great experience, and I'm so incredibly excited that I went, and so happy that I had that memory. I will say though, like I wish that she did maybe like one or two more of her old school songs. She teased like a lyric or two a couple times, but it would have been nice just to hear a few more. I'm sure that's the hook, you know, like come to all 3 shows in Los Angeles because we'll be playing different songs. There's another concert coming up that I get to take Grayson to, which I'll share more about that later. But it's just going to be Grayson and I, and it'll be Grayson's very first concert. Again, I'll share more about that later. And but yeah, Beyonce was incredible. And I'm curious if you've been to the if you've been to the Beyonce concert, what do you think? I want to know your thoughts about how you felt when you left, what your energy was. Did she tell your city to dress up like in a specific color? Because the silver, it was amazing. I mean, like the audience looked like one big disco ball. It was awesome. And if y'all are hating my hat, then that's on y'all, because I love my hat. The wrapping paper came straight out of the dollar store, and then I just tacked it into one of my hats. Mom crafts. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. I know it's a little bit all over the place. I was honored to be able to go with those guys. They were so incredibly nice, and it was, considering how nervous I was hanging out with two strangers and one that I knew but I didn't like know, it turned out to be a night I'll never forget. I hope y'all have a great night. Stay blessed. Who runs the world? Girls.